tonight is a supermodel and an actress. Currently, you can see her with Pierce Brosnan in the Thomas Crown Affair. Please welcome the very beautiful Esther Cañada. Very nice to have you on the program. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me.
Am I saying your name correctly? It's Cañadas.
Cañadas.
Cañada. It's ña.
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 Like ñam.
Ña. Let's just do that the whole interview. I would prefer it, and I think America would too. No. You've got the little squiggly thing over the cuñada.
Tilde.
Right. I think those are so cool when it's the tilde, yes.
Yeah.
Over there. I think I would be...
I really have that in Spain.
In Spain,
You
I know.
have an end, you can have it.
I could have one?
Yeah, you can have one.
Conan O'Brien.
Conan O'Brien. But
I am Conan.
Yeah, but Conan is really close to coño, and you don't want to know what coño is.
What?
You say Conan?
Yeah, Conan.
Like coño.
And that's a bad word?
Pretty bad, yeah.
Do you want to give us a hint, or should we move on?
I think we should move on.
Maybe that's how my parents intended it. Write in if you have the answer. Okay. Now, in this movie, The Thomas Crown Affair,
Yes.
you have one line in the movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can cut it one line if you want.
One line or 2 words?
2 words.
Two words.
2 words.
You're in the movie a lot more than that, but you're silent, and then you have 2 words. What are the 2 words you have?
I'm the silent woman.
The silent,
Yeah.
very beautiful woman.
Basically, I'm like the mysterious woman that nobody should know who I am until the end. So if I will talk or communicate too much or something, then it will get up who is my character. So I basically don't say anything.
You don't say anything?
Which is really hard for me because I talk a lot.
Well, what are the 2 words you say in the movie?
Excuse me?
I'll ask you again. So that's what you say, excuse me.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at this clip from the Thomas Crown Affair where you say, excuse me.
Okay. Excuse me?
I think it'd be hard just to have one line.
What?
I think it would be hard just to have one line like that because you'd have a lot of time to think about it. Did you try it a million different ways in your trailer, like, excuse me, or excuse me? Excuse me, hello?
I think it was kind of weird to hear my van outside if you were walking around and you would hear the noises coming out of there. So
Over and over and over again.
Over and over, like crazy.
Yeah, but how long did it take to shoot that scene?
I was like 4 days. Well, that scene was
4
like...
days?
That scene, but that scene was like 1 day. I was, for the whole movie, I was like 4 or 5 days.
Right, okay. But that scene right there was...
Like a day or something.
Was like a day. Okay.
You know?
Man.
I need a lot of lights and all the stuff. You know?
Right. You're not in there for a whole day. You're in your trailer.
Yeah, you're in the trailer. I mean, it probably took hours or something. I don't know.
Who's your favorite James Bond of all time?
Pierce.
Oh, come on. I mean, I like Pierce Brosnan, too, but,
you know.
like
him? Andy.
Don't look to Andy. He's not jealous or anything.
I think I might talk to Andy better.
Good Lord, your pants are coming off. What the hell is... Just pull those up. No, I'm not. Did those things shrink in the wash just before you came? You were like, I'm so mad. Did you, yeah, I think Sean Connery. Most people say Sean Connery. And
But I think Sean Connery is great, but I've been working with Pierce, and Pierce is great. And I think when you work with somebody, you know?
It's be nice to the Bond you know, not the Bond you don't know. Okay.
It's more like because you know him, you like it much more, I think.
I understand.
Maybe if I know Sean, but I really think that Pierce is my favorite.
Okay. I'll hook you guys up, and you can meet Sean. I know everybody in the business.
You know everybody? So you are the man?
Yeah. I know you're not aware of this show, but it's the biggest show in America.
Really?
Don't. Please don't. That makes it all the sadder. Did you always, you've been very successful as a model. Did you want to be a model when you were a young person?
Well, I wanted to be a private detective.
A private detective?
Yes.
Well, why didn't you follow up on that?
Well, because I was 14 and I was like 5'7" tall, And my mom kept telling me that if I would try to follow somebody, they would keep seeing me, and I was like blown and all this stuff. So
you would not be a good person to, like, tail somebody. I wouldn't think. People would notice you.
That's what my mom said. So
you moved in. I read this about you. I don't know if it's true.
What?
You're married. Okay.
I'm married for 2 months now.
Okay. You moved in with your husband after the first date.
Yes.
That's amazing. Not many people do that.
Really?
I'm sorry, I just checked the facts. That's what most people do. No, that's unusual to go on one date. I mean, I could see why he would want to do that, but why? What was it? I mean, that must have been some meal.
If you like peas, wait to meet my husband. Okay.
Let's not get the wrong idea here, okay? It's not like, ooh. Well, I'm a regular Joe, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sure your husband's a nice guy, but let's get things straight here. Now,
we went for dinner, and
where do you take you to do? I mean, it's not the Red Lobster. I mean, he took you to like a really nice place. I mean,
we went to an Italian restaurant downtown.
Okay.
And after that, I don't think you want to know that part either.
No, actually, that's the part I want to know about. It's funny how that works.
You want to know it here?
No, no.
Later.
For our cable show, we'll do it. Check it out. It'll be on HBO later this evening. But so one date, and at the end of that date, you just felt, I want to move in with this person.
Well, what happened, because we were both living in hotels. We didn't have a house, and, well, I get my apartment, and,
Right,
well, first we moved to my hotel, actually, and then we moved to my apartment, and then we moved to his apartment, and 2 months later, we start thinking one morning, like, who's this guy?
Right.
Oh, like, whatever, no? We're living together, and we didn't really decide, like, let's move in together. It was just happened.
It just happened. They built a house around you. Yeah. I'm curious about one thing, which is your husband is a model.
Yes.
He's a male model.
Yeah,
and you're a model.
So.
You got... What's that?
I hope he's a male model.
Yeah, okay, I was a fool,
weird.
yes. Check that out, though. He may be fooling you. If he's a model and you're a model, I was thinking you're either going to have the most amazingly handsome kids in the world, or they'll be ugly. Because your beautifulness will cancel out his attractiveness. Do you know what I mean? Your kids will be like, Mommy, where are we going? Let's go.
Well, I can't come back here when I have a kid,
Yeah, right.
You never know what's going to happen.
Just consult with the experts about that.
I'm going to check it out.
The Thomas Crown Affair is in theaters right now.
Yes.
Andy, what are you laughing at me for?
I'm just laughing that you just told her she might have ugly kids. What a smooth talker you are.
And now we wonder why I don't do so well with the supermodels.
I bet your kids are going to be ugly.
Yeah. I bet it, I really do. Where are you going? Well, I never said I was a smoothie. I just have a pleasant odor. All right, the Thomas Crown Affair in theaters now. I mentioned that. Esther Cañadas. It was very nice meeting you. Thank you for coming. Yeah, come on back sometime. Your children will be very beautiful. We'll be right back with Louis C.K. Stick around.